Hi, good morning. My name is Florence Chikeze, coming to you live from Redalia Workspaces. Remember, we said we'll be doing this every Monday morning by 10 a.m. We'll be talking about sharing knowledge on business for entrepreneurs, for startups, and for people who need the courage to start their business. This is our third week. Previous weeks we talked about how you can generate your business idea, and last week we talked about how you can develop a business model using the business model canvas. So today I'm going to be telling us the things that we don't know, the things that people don't tell us. That is the journey of the entrepreneur, the reality of being an entrepreneur, the risk and the time that is involved. Because popular culture makes entrepreneurship appealing. There's a lot of packaging, there's a lot of the fancy business card, the fancy clothes. So sometimes people are really deceived. It's important that if you are getting on this journey, that you know what you are getting yourself into. So I don't know if there's anyone who has joined us. If you are here, say hi. Okay, I want to make sure that everything is working perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing tips of the things that we need to know as we embark on this journey. First thing that you have to know is that there is no 9 to 5 for you as an entrepreneur. Starting your business thinking that you're going to be working 9 to 5, 8 hours, no. Because there's always a new deal to close, there's always an email to send. For instance, at Redalia, normally we close by 6, but some clients stay more and spend more hours than that. And I have to be the one who stays longer because your staff, before it's 6 o'clock, they are itching to go. So starting your business thinking that you are going to be spending 8 hours a day is a recipe for failure. You have to know that as a startup, it's going to encroach into your personal time. So you have to keep yourself abreast of that. Then another thing which is very important is getting the right staff, getting the right people to work with. It's a sad reality, but the thing is that our graduates, they don't want to work. They are not ready to work. They just want to come to your place, use your internet and press phone without adding value, and they want to collect salary. So you have to know how to deal with it. It's important that when you are looking, you have to look for people who have entrepreneurial spirits. You have to do a lot of trading. But sometimes, if it's not working, you have to also look the person in the face and say, I beg, come and be going. You have to know when to count your losses, because if you don't, your business is going to go down. You don't have to put emotion into it. It's business. Know when to fire and when to train and when to continue. Another important thing is that every single penny counts. So as you are starting and you start seeing small change, it's no time for you to step up your living standard or start buy a new car or go shopping. No. It is important that as you are starting, you are on top of your expenses. Make sure that every naira is maximized. Another thing is that we have to bear in mind is that many entrepreneurs think that once you start, you have access to capital. The capital raising environment is very volatile. And then the key to survive it is that you have to find the quickest way, the quickest path to profitability. If you don't, it's getting capital, getting external funding will also even ruin your business. I don't know, live with you on my phone. I don't know if anyone is here. Can you say hi or hello? If you have any comments, can you drop your comments in the comment section? So you have to be on top. Hello, Adeshina Peters. Hi. Okay. Hi, Nazo. Hi. Okay, so another important thing that you have to know when starting your business is that there are some professionals that you need in your business. So professionals, lawyers, because everything that you sign, you need to understand whatever that you are signing. Every contract that you sign, you have to understand the legal implications of them. And then an accountant. So if you don't have such professionals as friends, it's time for you to start building them now. Or there are also lawyers and accountants who are tailored to small businesses, so their charges are very affordable. Okay. So because it's also important that your company, that you lead your company with integrity, honesty, and trust, because you will never steer your company wrong with those values. Distraction. Maybe the network is bad, so please bear with me. Okay, so you made a great point regarding knowing when to count your, but then in the case where you have a staff with a red talent but poor attitude, what do you do? Drive them to work? Okay, I'm going to drive them to work, or like you say, count your losses and send them packing. First of all, talent, Adeshina Peter, talent is very important. If you have a staff who have the drive, who is a great talent, so I think you have to like teach the person culture, you have to teach the person attitude. Yes, drive them to work, or like you said, count your losses. No, if they are teachable, you should teach them. But where you have tried to teach them and the person still shows no drive, or the attitude is not improving, then I think it is now your call to count your losses and let them go. Okay, so the next point is that this journey is very lonely. Startups that have two founders have better chances of survival. But then, if you are starting by yourself, it's very important that you build a very strong support system. Your family, your friends, you have to like build a very strong support system, because there will be times when you will feel like giving up. There will be times when you feel like you are no longer doing this anymore. At those times, you need people who can push you, who can encourage you, because the truth is that this journey would, the stress in it, the loneliness in it can lead you to clinical depression. So you need people that you can always talk to. You need people who can always give you the path. You need people who can always give you the push, because the journey will change you. The journey will make you strong. It humbled me. It will make you streetwise. sometimes if you are not careful, you may lose your humanity in the journey, because a lot of people are going to deal with you. People are going to eat your money and you'll be hardened up. So it's also important that you ensure that you separate your personal life from your business, so that you don't lose your personal sweetness. So these are the things that you find in your journey of entrepreneurship. So if you know these things, when they come, they don't come as a surprise to you. They come as things that you already know, and you know that you must face them, and you face them squarely. So once you know these things, you can always succeed. When you believe in your dream, when you become focused and determined, and when you build a strong team, then do not give up. If your business idea has already been validated and you already have a very good business model, just like we discussed, so keep pushing. Never ever give up. Never ever give up, because at the end of the day, the struggle is worth it in the end. Thank you. So, Adeshina, I don't know if I answered your question. Yes, attitude. Yes, according to attitude is very important, because you also need to think about customer service and your customer experience. So if the person has a good skill and he doesn't have an attitude, which will also affect other staff and also affect your customers, you may want to deal with that squarely. I don't know if anyone still has questions. Okay, if we don't have any questions, just remember that we are coming live to you from Redalia Workspaces. Remember that you can always okay, Adeshina, yes, of course. We discuss topics. Depending on the topic that we are discussing, we'll try to discuss, we'll try to focus on that topic and discuss it. So one of these days we are going to be talking about funding, how you are going to get funding, and some of the institutions where you can get real funding for your business. But actually that's not our topic for today. Well, stay tuned. One of these days we're going to be talking about funding. Okay, so remember we are coming live to you from Redalia Workspaces. You can always use this place for your Facebook Live, just like I am doing. And remember to pop in 43B Emina Crescent and see what we are about. We are happy to give you a tour. We're a co-working space, and we also have training facility. Then in the month of November, we'll be featuring guest speakers for our Facebook Live. So if you're running your business or you have experience with starting up a business and you want to be featured, just send us a mail at contact@redalia.com or call us on 081-881-22223, and we'll be happy to hear what you have to offer. Thank you again. My name is Florence Chikeze. Do not forget to tune in with us on next Monday. Thank you.